I've just adjusted the design from this one to this, so now this is true to the tang. When I put the tang in there, I'm going to glue it and bed it in so that it is directly up, like they all should be. And now I'm going to drill here so I can do these little choily bits, you know. I've put this little collar on here because obviously, as you can see, it wobbles because it's the thread anyway. And now we have no wobbling. It's like I know what I'm doing, isn't it? Sometimes. So I've die-cummed this so I don't have to scratch too deep. I'm gonna wait for that to dry and then mark it up, and then you'll see me in the grinding room grinding stuff for you. I'm probably getting cancer from this carbon fibre. I can't wait. I've just cleaned the die-cum off this little guy now, and I'm pretty happy with how it looks. So what I'm thinking about doing now is putting some CA glue along these edges, so if there's any loose fibres or anything, it should soak in and help seal that. And then when I hand sand it, it should be a lot smoother and shinier. Then I'm going to bed the tang, because then I'll leave it overnight and I can crack on with it tomorrow. I'm pretty excited for this now. I'm waxing these two bits so they don't stick together when the glue splurges out. I've scuffed these threads up slightly with a hacksaw blade so that it helps the glue bond to it a little bit better, you know, like little teeth. "24 hours later." Well, I'll leave this to dry for a little bit longer to make sure it's definitely dry before I go on to the next bit. Go crack on with this guy. So we're going to chamfer these in a little bit. Give it a bit more of a diamante shape. I've adjusted the final pin there and drawn a line through the previous hole, and you'll find out why in any second now. That's that now sanded and squared off on all sides, and now I need to cut down this line and also cut a sliver of this red stuff. We like the red stuff, but only once a month. I'm moving on to the base of the build now, or the base of the handle, and because I want to pin it all together like I've done this so there's no... I've got this little shim, I'll drill through there, and then transfer that onto there, and drill into there. And then I can glue all that together, and then it's time to go on for the weekend. So let's just get cracking with this, shall we? Stop distracting me. A little mini glue montage coming up. Oh, mix it, please. Now I'm going to leave that over the weekend to dry and cure and stuff. And then we'll get cracked on with it next week, shall we? That'll be the next clip for you. I'm going to start on the guard. So I've got this piece of aluminium here. Obviously you can see that with your eyes. I'm going to go drill some pins and then make sure they're all aligned nicely. I know none of this will make any sense because it doesn't make any sense to me right now. But let's go cut along some of these lines and grind along some of them and hopefully end up with a guard. I know you're probably thinking, where's the guard? He was doing the guard not long ago. I want to see what it looks like. Well, I'm saving it because I'm so excited to reveal it after the little bendy bend. And now it's time to get on with this. Oh, that's a bit up close and personal, isn't it? I've got this little guy here. It's like a cog thing. I want to try and turn that into a pommel nut. I don't know if it's hardened steel, but I'm going to find out. Let's do what the mighty gods showed us and anneal this. Then we leave it to cool. And now what I want to do is chamfer these. I want to taper this side. And then once I've done that, I'm taper this side. And then it's time to put some chamfers on all the edges and make it look succulent and stuff. And I've also got an idea for a little top cap there. But we'll see, won't we? Come on. I've got this guy. Ooh. So I'm going to cut like a little shim of that. And then stick it on there. Saved you all the juicy gossip, didn't I? Now I need to mark it up and trim it down. Obviously we were nearing completion, but then when I looked at the blade and looked everything together, I really disliked this guard. So, after speaking to my patrons, I've decided to make a new guard. I've got thick black G10, thin red G10, and then a thinner black G10. I'm going to layer that up, put some grey pins in like a fancy little order. I've just spent a few hours doing this, designing, and what I've realised now is it looks like a cat's face, because I can look at it properly. And I've put some points here where I'm going to drill some brass pins, and then some points down here where I'm going to put some red pins. So it look like little lights and stuff, maybe. Probably not. Right, well now that's finished again. We'll glue it up. I was just about to finish up and then I had an idea. So I'm going to fill this little porthole here with some red so it looks like fire. I'm going to put some black in there first because I'm thinking it'll make it look better. That's not going to slip in very well, is it? That's better.